now a group garden as we prepare to stand with the hierarchy during this very special time of the Wesak Festival, Wesak Festival of 2025. It's been a long journey for all of us in this lifetime and many lives before. Every month we meet together in this etheric space we created together, what we call the group garden. Transcending space, overcoming our physical space separation to meet together as a group in the Buddhic realm. This year, we invite us to be individual all year, standing together with own group, standing together with the World Service Group, and standing together with the hierarchy. Listening together to each other and to the presence. At the time of each solar festival this year, we invite us to come together in alignment with the presence. Listening and sharing what we hear. And as always, before we start, we weave our togetherness, linking across the space, going through our ritual of the naming circle and candle lighting. And I invite Daniela to take us into this ritual.
Hello, dear friends. I feel blessed to today be in New York with Katya and Alexander, who are just there. Yes. And I'm lighting this light for the coming of the greater light into this world. And the qualities that are resonating at this time with me are, so Taurus and Scorpio are strength and beauty, light and courage. And I will be inviting Kiki to continue adding her light into the circle and building our group, Chalice.
Thank you, Daniela. Thank you. Well, I light the candle. We're lighting a candle, are we? Oh, I'm getting old. From my heart to your heart, from the light here in Washington to everyone where you are. Love and thanks. And I pass to Katya.
Yeah. So, Katya Kaufman and Sasha. Alexander, you want to say?
We're connecting from Brooklyn,
Yes.
New York.
And happy to greet and heart to heart with everyone. And we go to Annette.
What about qualities?
Qualities.
Taurus, Scorpio qualities.
Okay. I'm getting old. vision. Vision and transformation from desire to aspiration. So, Sasha.
Me, the qualities of Taurus and Scorpio, it's quality of persistence and focused presence. And we pass the
Yes, the light to Annette Morgan.
Hello, everyone. I'm speaking from Italy, and I'm lighting my candle, and sending you all love and brotherhood, true brotherhood. Taurus, my view of Taurus is a stubborn willingness to follow the truth, no matter what. And with Scorpio, we have the courage to do just that. So I send the light to Annette Loeffler.
Thank you. I'm lighting my light, and the quality for Taurus is aspiration. And I am passing the light to Joe.
And hear you, Joe.
Please unmute yourself.
Thanks. As you can probably see, I am on the road in my car and in the middle of Oregon, and it is wonderful to have this pause and be in this light. Of course, there's no candle, so you'll have to just imagine the light and the quality that is so present in all that we're doing is pure, joyful will. This ability that we have as we meet to find that great joy in this communion we celebrate together. And the garden is, as I like to think during Wesak, it is, the seeds have been planted. We are holding and waiting for the light from the Buddha and then the Christ, and the roots are moving out. And we will see the shoots spring forth in the coming year that bring joy in a new way, and also the patience that we need to stand together consistently in the presence so that we can aid the little ones who are suffering and are not yet ready for this great transition that we're going through. So heartfelt blessings and gratitude to all of you. And I will pass the light to Danilo. Danilo, are you there?
No, yes, you hear me. Okay,
Yes.
perfect. I would few words. I would just propose you this candle. I found a big candle. But what I'm trying to propose is the strict relation that we can find between fire, light, and sound. So I propose you that this little fire could become a sound that we can share. So, like it. Maybe. Okay. This is in fact a sound that we share. Ciao.
Well, it is.
And I should propose, I pass the stimulus to Brad Berger.
I think Brad, the baton goes to you.
Okay, I didn't catch that name. All right, I'm in upstate New York, and the qualities are intention and striving. And since I don't have a candle handy, I'll just relight my inner fire and pass the torch to Catherine.
I responded to you to that inner fire. Thank you. I am in Hawaii, and I wish aloha to aloha, heart to heart. Aloha is one of the meanings, is never ending cycles of love. And I resonate with what Annetta Morgan offered about that determination or stubbornness of Taurus and the courage of Scorpio. And my will is in service to love wisdom shining. And I love the heartfelt, always the heartfelt experience of being with this group. And so I'm very honored to be with you at this auspicious time. Hello. Oh, and I get to pass to Joan Cameron.
Hello, I'm in Niagara Falls. And for me, the specialness is the nature and passing on the light of the sky and the mist of the waterfall here. And I don't have a candle, but I'd like to pass it on to Kiki.
I've been, Joe. Would you like to pass it to someone else?
Catherine?
Maybe to Lynn.
Oh, Lynn, that's fine. Thank you.
The quality, the Taurian quality I'd like to mention is taking that stubbornness into a true dedication. And I have a candle. It doesn't involve fire, but it does involve light. So I light my candle and send love and blessings to all of you and to the world. Is there anyone else that needs to be brought in, Alexander?
Yes, Barclay, he wrote that his computer has no video and no microphone, but he's connecting from Toronto with us. And also Reiko, so also sound is not working. The Reiko's from Tokyo, but now she's in New York City for the Arcane School conference, and we'll see each other tomorrow, Reiko. So maybe you could write the qualities that resonate for you most with Taurus, Taurian quality, and Scorpio qualities.
As I said, dedication would be the first quality I think of for all of us, as close to 100% as possible. And I heard a story of a former president here in the US who was trying hard to accomplish the presidency, to become the president. He felt it was his role and was not successful until he totally gave his life to God. 100%, he promised 100%. Other qualities, enlightenment. That's what, of course, I wish for the world, is enlightenment as much as possible for each and every being. Vision, the vision for the future. That we all hold our idea, I think, of a vision, more or less abstract. Mine sometimes is too concrete, I think. But the abstraction, of course, involves right relationship and good communication, enlightenment for all, raising the whole level of life for the whole planet as we go through the Earth's current initiation, raising the whole level for all kingdoms. Scorpio, sacrifice, of course, I think of sacrifice in that case, and learning the meaning of sacrifice, something that we all go through as disciples. That's what's in the top of my mind right now. I hope that's satisfactory.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes.
And thank you, friends. This ritual is our way to build our etheric connection and to enter the meditation, holding our etheric space together and work as one group. So with this, I invite us to turn off our cameras, and I will just, before going further, I will read what Reika wrote. The qualities, illumination and new vision coming. Thank you, Reiko. And so we're preparing now to enter meditation. And as we prepare for the meditation, the short musical piece will sound, allowing us to tune in. Just technical pause again. technique of the presence, a meditation attitude. This format been adopted from the book Glamour the World Problem. This adaptation been done by Steve Nation and Barbara Velacour, and this meditation been held in the Circle of Lifebridge group for many years. Evoke the stage of tension. This is basic and essential. The tension is brought about by complete control of the personal self so that it is fitted for contact with the real. Achieve a state of fusion with the soul, or with the angel which guards the approach to the path of the higher evolution. Hold the mind steady in the light of the soul. The point of tension is to be held by the soul and not by an effort of the personality. This is the attitude of the lower self for the entire remaining period of work. As a group gathered in etheric space, we make an effort to sense the presence throughout the universe. Not theoretically, but in vibrating response to its existence. See in the light which the angel radiates the point of light behind all phenomenal appearances, the germ or seed of divinity in all forms and in all presentations of truth. As the greater light of the soul becomes focused like a radiant sun, it reveals the stupendous vision of the presence. attempt to ascertain the purpose, seeking expression through form at any particular point in the evolutionary cycle. Identify the triple light of the intuition, formed by blending the light of the personal self, focused in the mind, the light of the soul, focused in the angel, and the universal light which the presence emits. Standing on the periphery of the hierarchy, we aligned with the hierarchical meditation, looking forward for the 100 years ahead of humanity. Striving to see the unfolding path for the next 100 years. Holding it in the triple light of the intuition. preparation for the revelation. Relinquish the highway. Return to the angel, refocusing in the soul. Pause for constructive thinking under the influence of the angel. Turn the mind to the formulation of those forms of thought which must embody the revelation. Pause. This is the pause preceding presentation. Presentation of the revelation. The revelation is presented and precipitated into the world of illusion where it undergoes a fiery ordeal. Some of the fire within that which is revealed wings its way back to the source from whence it came. Some of it serves to destroy the reviewer. And some to burn those who recognize the revelation. The revelation succumbs to the prevailing illusion, descends into the world of glamour, and subsequently disappears as a revelation, emerging as a doctrine. But in the meantime, humanity has been helped and led forward. The intuitives continue work, and the inflow of that which is to be revealed never ceases. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. We have now some time to share impressions. We can just continue reading silence. Being receptive to the flow of hierarchical.
This is Catherine in Hawaii. Viewing the 100 years, I see a beginning time of a burning time, a constructive and positive burning time, such as the correct burn in a forest that purifies and strengthens the forest. And then I see the sprouting and the abundance and power of a very correct, healthy forest ecology, a oneness that includes all kingdoms of life forms. Thank you.
Often when I look inside for vision, I see a world that is safe and welcoming for all the kingdoms in nature, that where every kingdom thrives. And I see in particular groups of people sharing their lives together. They could be rural or urban, but groups that have a sensibility in common and share resources. And I see a house, a kind of house that has enough room for the people who live there, and for the work they do, but no extra. And from the roof of this house, there's an extension that comes out of the roof and is built on sort of a platform. And there are people growing food in containers on this platform that you enter through a door through the roof. And all of the wildlife, the animals, the insects, all the plants are all living and thriving around this house and beneath it without having to worry about being interfered with or being harmed. And I see deer walking through the yards, and all sorts of animals and plants just living a natural life, while the people are just in the midst of it, not being harmed or causing harm, and having their food needs met up on their roofs and sharing their resources together as they specialize in one crop or another. And I see, of course, I see good communication and lots of love and telepathy, a knowingness that people have and share. I also would like to add that something I didn't say before, this is Lynn, I didn't say before, in Scorpio, I think people gradually learn through struggling with their own lower self that sacrifice is an illusion, that as you deal with each aspect of your personality and make further steps on the path, you find the true joy, the great joy of being your true self, which makes sacrifice seem just an illusion. Love to everyone.
There is a sense of the planetary ajna, the planetary eye, is forming. It's a gradual process. Where each cell or each atom of this center is emergent, taking own place. And that at this time, it's a special time of opportunity for us to learn through practice, holding group focus, learning to function as if the planetary ajna center. sensing the presence of each other in the space, and a much wider group, all those world servers, all those soul conscious people in all the nations, in all the fields of activities, becoming more and more sensitive to the incoming inflow of light. And that center, the Ajna, planetary Ajna center, receives the light, integrates it, the same as our brain integrates the inflowing light forming the images, then directs it to the rest of the body, making it recognizable.
Rather than just vision, there was an experience of vibration, that clarity of vision that emerges when the presence is with us, and it sounds. So the summary of it would be very much along the lines of envisioning the world, living the Rumi poem, beyond right doing and wrongdoing, there is a field. I will meet you there. And then in that field, we meet, and with the energies of the fourth ray, harmony through conflict, we begin to truly listen to those we conceive of being other as one with us. And we find the harmonics in these relationships through tolerance and patience developing in all parts of humanity, whatever level anyone is on the path. And that gradually increases over each moment, each day, each year, each cycle.
I see servers with sounding colors over the head, a result of their shared resonance with light. Servers with a fire in the heart, a result of their will and determination for love.
Thank you, friends. We continue holding the tension of group receptivity. Recognizing the beautiful geometry of the world group mandala that unfolds on the periphery of the great ashram as we prepare to the sacred moment of the Wesak ceremony.
As we stand together, let us affirm. Radiance we are and power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth, the inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus with the light we work and turn the darkness into day. Om.